What's up? We're in week 2 of Smogon Tour, which is Generation 7 OU, and this time we're playing Pulsar 512, and we're going to be using a team built around Ash Greninja, which is pretty cool, and we're using the rare Mega Garchomp. And it looks like we're fighting a Rain team. Rain is very tricky to play against. It's really strong with Ash Greninja, Manaphy, Mega Swampert. So we do have to be careful. It looks like the obvious lead is going to be Pelipper, right? So I'm thinking we have normal gem explosion Landorus. Should I activate it immediately and try and basically remove the Pelipper? Can I do that first of all? I think it's worth a shot. I think it's worth the risk to throw off an explosion here. We look choice Scarf, maybe. So maybe they'll switch out. Maybe they could be scared of Stone Edge. They could be scared of Stone Edge. I think it's worth the risk to explode. I think we're going to explode here. There we go, it worked. Normal Gem Explosion Lando worked. And now we've permanently removed water. I mean, we've removed rain, which is great. So now I'm thinking we lead Kartana to match up well versus all three water types. We have to outlast it and then go Greninja. So, should we... Ooh, we could even lead Garchomp for Ferrothorn. Ooh, this is tricky. This is actually kind of tricky. Ferrothorn is going to be the main problem. We could lead Garchomp here, maybe? Let's lead Kartana. Kartana into Swampert, that is exactly what we wanted. We can Leaf Blade. I would love to knock off Predicting Pharaoh. Should I do it? We can knock off Predicting Pharaoh, right? I don't think Swampert stays in here. I don't think Swampert stays in. There we go. 34%, good damage. We remove leftovers, which is great for Greninja. We can go to Magearna, probably. You get Stealth Rock up. We couldn't have stopped that. Now, Hidden Power Fire is too weak. We are Assault Vest. We could Ice Beam here for chip damage. Let's Ice Beam here. You go to Swampert, okay? We do 27, and we're basically just trying to run out the rain turns right now. Tapu Lele. See, I'm gonna get hit really hard by Earthquake here, definitely, right? I don't have a Earthquake switch-in either. Kartana is bulky, but we just cannot handle Swampert right now. What do we do? We could go to Kartana. Should we sacrifice Tapu Lele? I feel like we don't need to sacrifice Tapu Lele, do we? Oh man, this is tough. This is tricky, right? So Assault Vest Magearna can take care of, for example, Greninja, right? Swampert is going to be the main problem for the team. So I do want to keep Magearna alive. I am not going to let it die for no reason. Now the question is Tapu Lele or Kartana. I could also go to Garchomp. Garchomp is also not very useful, right? We can go to Garchomp first on an Earthquake, probably. Mega Swampert, okay. Earthquake, we take damage. Maybe we can go to Kartana on... No, Swampert is just going to Earthquake again, right? Do I Mega Evolve here? I could Mega Evolve here, maybe? Just as a sacrifice, right? We can Mega Evolve here. Yeah, we're sacrificing right now. Earthquake, we get knocked out. 2 turns left. And yeah, I think we're going to stall out the rain just enough. So I think now we can try winning with Greninja or Tapu Lele now because we're running out the rain turns here. We can go to Magearna. If you double switch to Swampert, I'm okay with that. You Gyro Ball, okay. Let's Hidden Power Fire. Oh, that's so weak, okay. We get Gyro Balled again, but we can Volt Switch now. That's great, that's great. Now we can go to Kartana, probably. Or do we go to Greninja? Tapu Lele is great too. We can go to Kartana. I think if I go Kartana, you definitely sacrifice Pharaoh, right? Yeah, I don't think you would sacrifice Manaphy here. So... we can knock off, right? I don't think... yeah, okay, we knock off the Pharaoh. Get the attack boost, which is good. You go to Torn. We're going to knock off the Torn, okay? 63, good damage. Rocky Helmet, good, good, good. We get knocked off here. We can just sacrifice. Yeah. Now we go to Greninja. And now I think it's very tough to deal with Ash Greninja here, right? I think it's very tough. It's very tough to deal with Ash Greninja. We're going to turn our Battle Bond on. Swampert will probably come into Revenge Kill. Yeah, Swampert will come into Revenge Kill. Then we sacrifice Magearna. Then we go to Tapu Lele. And I think Tapu Lele's Psychic is just way too strong here. Ooh, no, but I have to be careful with Greninja. So probably I'll have to use Moonblast with Tapu Lele. Yeah, it's gonna be very tricky to deal with Swampert. So we do sacrifice Magearna here. Oh, what if it's Rain Dance Pert? I don't think it's Rain Dance Swampert, right? It could be Rain Dance. Let's just go Magearna here. Okay? Now we go to Tapu Lele and we Moonblast here. We don't Psychic. Okay? There we go. Yeah. And now I believe our Ash Greninja wins 1v1. So Greninja comes in here. I hope it doesn't flinch me. Flinching me would be a problem. Okay? There we go. And I think we should win. Yeah, we should win now. There we go. And there we go. We win round 1 of the Smogon Tour. I'll let you know when round 2 starts. Okay, round 2 has started. We're playing against Splash. And I kind of want to use the Rain team. I liked my opponent's team last time, so I made it myself. I'm using a Rain team now, and hopefully we'll see a good result with Rain. Okay, so Rain doesn't look too bad, honestly. The only resist is Keldeo, which is not really a great resist. Zapdos can be annoying. I'll have to be careful about Zapdos. But otherwise, I do like the matchup. So Pelipper is an obvious lead, right? So they're going to try and anti-lead it. So I'm thinking even if they anti-lead with Zapdos or maybe even Tapu Lele, I do have Ferrothorn. So I think I'm very comfortable leading Pelipper here. Pelipper into the Zapdos, we can go to Ferrothorn. I don't want to go to Swampert on a Hurricane. Does it get Hurricane in this gen? I don't know if it does. Learn Zapdos Hurricane. It doesn't get Hurricane, right? So I could literally go Swampert immediately, which I'm thinking of doing. Why don't I go to Swampert immediately, right? This is static, which would paralyze me. So Swampert or Pharaoh, right? I think I'm going to go Pharaoh because I want my hazards up right now. Maybe I can knock off Zapdos. So you discharge here. I do want to knock off the Zapdos. I do want Stealth Rock too. Let's get Stealth Rock and try and find out where the Defogger is on the team, right? Hopefully we can... You go to Heatran, okay. Okay, little unfortunate there. Now we have a lot of options. I assume the Heatran is going to get Stealth Rock up here. So we could honestly... Should we Stealth Rock here ourselves? Or... I think we can go to Greninja and throw off a Hydro Pump. Let's go to Greninja. We get hit by Magma Storm. We have a Hydro Pump. I assume this might have Protect. No, gone. Heatran gone. That's great. And we turn into Ash Greninja. So this is a great matchup. Now Landorus comes in probably to throw off a U-turn. We can go to Torn to get Rocky Helmet chip damage. Zapdos comes in. There we go. But Zapdos is not a threat because we do have Swampert. So I assume at this point, you might double switch. No, you would never double switch because I have U-turn. But I don't want to U-turn into a discharge, right? And Zapdos could have Toxic. We'll just go to Pharaoh again. Okay? There we go. We have to keep track of rain time right now. There's no real punish for Ferrothorn. I could Power Whip into Keldeo maybe? No, I don't think you ever go Keldeo, right? Like, Power Whip looks pretty free, right? Even if this has Heat... This could have Heat Wave. Let's knock off here to remove an item. Whatever he goes to, we can remove an item from it. So I think knockoff is a great play. And we'll see if it works out. Yeah, what does he have versus knockoff, right? Whatever hit, we could... No matter what, we find out if something is Z-move, for example, right? So it's always a good idea to knock off. But also Stealth Rock is always good too, right? Stealth Rock or knockoff, both are good. Let's get a Stealth Rock up. Yeah, either are good. Both are good. Yeah, we'll find out right now. We'll find out right now what the plan is. I do like the matchup, though. Okay, Heat Wave, doing 32. We do Stealth Rock here. We have a Figgy Berry. Okay, so that's going to trigger the Figgy. We are going to be able to knock off here. We remove Leftovers. Okay, that's good. Discharge Heat Wave. And then probably... that probably means Defog and Roost as the last, right? So we'll go to Swampert here. Okay. Ooh, now it's a little tricky, isn't it? Because I don't want to get static paralyzed, right? But going to Pelipper on a discharge is way too risky, I think. We'll throw one off. We'll throw one off here, right? So we are faster, 46. The Roost does come in. I have to be really careful right now. I don't want to go Pelipper and he predicts me and uses Discharge. I don't want that to happen here. Ooh, I'm gonna go for the Predict. Okay, he does use Roost. We can go back to Swampert immediately. And we're going to be able to go back to Swampert. Now we go to Waterfall. We'll be doing more damage than Ice Punch and we have a flinch chance. 54. Nope. We'll try again. I think we will try and break through here. 58. We get paralyzed. We get the flinch too. We do outspeed though. So we got the damage we wanted here. And if we don't get paralyzed, it's a good outcome. Yeah, this is looking good. Okay, so we do get Zapdos here. Now, if you go to Keldeo, it makes me think maybe you might be like a substitute Calm Mind, maybe? Or is it Choice Scarf? You go to Keldeo, I feel like I can just Earthquake here. Okay, it is substitute Calm Mind. 63, good damage. Is it Salak Berry, maybe? I feel like I just sacrifice Swampert and then Revenge Kill with Tornadus. I don't need to do anything too crazy. We dodge Hydro, which is really good, but I think it wouldn't have mattered because like we have all our Rain Sweepers left to do stuff, right? Okay, now we get paralyzed, unfortunate. We can just Waterfall here. Yeah. Or no, actually because there's no rain, we should Earthquake for more damage. Yeah, I think we should be pretty fine. Yeah, we can Earthquake here. Even if you might have to Z-move to knock us out because Swampert is really, really bulky. Oh, no Z-move. That is actually really strong. So, we'll go to Torn, we'll U-turn into Pelipper, get some chip damage off, and we'll try and win with, for example, Greninja and stuff, right? Pelipper. Psyshock knocks us out. I believe Hydro Pump is a one-hit KO. Yeah, Hydro Pump is a one-hit KO. We are Ash Greninja. Throw one off here. And then Scarf, Lando will try and Revenge Kill. But I don't think that's too big of an issue. So we'll go in Hydro here. Knockout Tapu Lele. Should we Surf instead? Surf does 78 to 69, so we can also Surf here. There we go. No need to risk the Hydro Pump miss as well. Now Lando probably comes into U-turn. But then we can go to Torn on that. So you do go Lando, we can go to Torn here, right? U-turn. Now you go to Alakazam, we can U-turn on that. And we should live any one hit. Okay, there we go. Now we can go to Greninja and we can Water Shuriken, right? Yeah, we can Water Shuriken here, okay? Now, I wonder if Alakazam dies or not, but we can Water Shuriken here. It does die, okay. 1, 2, 3. We get it, and even if we didn't get it, Torn would have lived. So we do win round 2, waiting for round 3 now. Alright, round 3 has started, and we used Rain last time. I think Sun could be kind of cool too. I do like Sun, and I kind of want to mix up my team so I don't, get too repetitive. So we're going to be using a Sun team this time, and we're fighting, it kind of looks like a hyper-offensive team, right? Like maybe Mega Pinsir, that could be lead Lando. The Como could be like that setup sweeper set. Z-move, I believe. So I could lead with Weavile. It doesn't get triple axle, unfortunately, because it's Gen 7, right? So I think it's lead Lando, right? So I think I just Icicle Crash, hope for a flinch. If I don't get it, I'm still fine because Icicle Crash is a good position to be in. The main problem would be the Magearna. The Magearna, if it has Z fighting, could be annoying. For Heatran, I don't have a my defogger is Kartana and Lando. So I could also lead Kartana, which would be kind of cool, right? Lead Kartana, maybe defog. I don't have Ice Shard on Weavile for Como, which is a little annoying, but I do have Tapu Fini for Como. So I think I want to like prioritize. Oh, it could be Light Screen Reflect Tapu Koko. My surprise defog on Kartana is going to be valuable, and I do want to have it ready so that, for example, Heatran can not get hit by Stealth Rock, right? So let's lead Kartana here. I think you would lead either Koko or with Lando, so I'll be able to lead Kartana versus that. Into Como, so it's like a Stealth Rock Como. So unfortunately, I don't get the lead right. I'll have to go to Tapu Fini. It's Stealth Rock Como, so I expected like a not Stealth Rock Como basically, and that didn't work out for me. We can Whirlpool probably Tapu Koko trying to come in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll Whirlpool that. Nature's Madness, right? Okay, so we're going to get good damage on something, which is great. So Kartana comes in, 49, okay? We do have to be careful. I'm assuming it's like a Swords Dance, or I think it's a Swords Dance Kartana, right? Should I go to my own Kartana and try and like bluff being a choice Scarf, which I could do? I could bluff being choice Scarf, right? Let's go to Kartana. That is a strong knockoff. I just want to check, is that choice banded or am I just really weak? Kartana versus Kartana. That is a banded Kartana, definitely, right? That's banded, isn't it? So should I knock off the band? This is a speed tie, right? Do I need Kartana for anything? I don't really need Kartana. I could try and defog here, then maybe go to Feeny again. Let's defog, speed tie situation. Unfortunate. We don't win the speed tie, we don't get the roll either. We could go to Weavile though, maybe throw off an knockoff here, right? That is, yeah, we can... should we knock off or Icicle Crash? I think Icicle Crash is better because knockoff doesn't help if the Magearna is Z move anyway. So we'll Icicle Crash here. And I assume you go to Magearna after that. And this is where it gets tricky dealing with Magearna. So you go to a Magearna immediately, okay? You take 26, okay? How bulky is that Magearna? Magearna, Shift Gear, Weavile, Choice Band, right? So that is a slightly bulky Magearna. Do we go to Heatran then, or what do we do? Let's try Heatran first. It uses Volt Switch, so this is not a sweeping Magearna. So I completely misevaluated the team. It's not like a hyper-offensive type of team. This is Assault Vest Magearna, Stealth Rock Como. Como will probably come back in right now. It's Banded Kartana. Probably Scarf Lando with Mega Pinsir. So I misevaluated the team right now. So we'll see what they do here. I think Charizard could be a match winner. It's actually kind of good, right? Charizard, Lando. Yeah, Charizard could definitely be good, but I have to remove the Stealth Rock. I have to remove Stealth Rock here. Tapu Fini can also be great. Losing the speed tie, Kartana sucked, but it's whatever. I went for it, so I can't complain. Let's see what you go to here now, though. Yeah, this is not looking good. We lost a Pokemon. Stealth Rock is up. Now he has momentum as well. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky to deal with right now. We have to find a way to get Charizard back in the game so it can start bringing in pressure. Because right now he just goes to Como, and what do I do versus it? You go to Kartana. Again, really tricky. Probably going to knock off here. We can go to Intimidate Lando, maybe. We can also Earth Power here, predicting a knockoff. We can do that. Okay. We remove Kartana. We lose Heatran to do it, but we do remove Kartana. Tapu Koko comes in. Let's go to Lando here. We are Scarf. Okay. We can U-turn or we can defog. Let's defog. Okay, the Koko U-turns. Now Pinsir gets a free Swords Dance. Let's sacrifice Heatran here. Magma Storm here. And yeah, it's not Mega Evolving because he would be scared of Ice Shard from Weavile. Now he Mega Evolves. Okay, Return comes in. We go back to Lando. We do have Explosion. I think he'll be scared of Stone Edge, so let's U-turn. I think he should be scared of Stone Edge right now. So we'll be able to U-turn here. Hopefully that'll give us some momentum back. I think he'd be scared of Stone Edge. I think I'm gonna gamble on him being scared of Stone Edge right now. I could Explosion here as well. I could Explosion here, right? Oh, he wasn't scared. I could have exploded right there. I think Weavile is slower than Koko, so I probably don't need it right now. We'll just sacrifice Weavile here. Okay. Now we go back to Lando. Let's explode. And I'm going to try and... Ooh, but Koko is just too tough of a matchup here. Yeah, now we lose it. Charizard comes in. We might be able to live a Thunderbolt, which is what I'm hoping for right now. We'll Flamethrower here. Okay. So now we have to try and live Thunderbolt, but there's no way we do, right? Do we live Thunderbolt? No way. And yeah, now Tapu Fini goes down, and we'll be losing this game. Oh, maybe there's some hope? Nah, not really. We can Moonblast again, though. Yeah, we're gonna lose here. And unfortunately, we lose in round 3 again of Smogon Tour. If you remember last week, we also lost in round 3. But I've been having fun. This is a new tier for me. I don't play a lot of Gen 7 OU, and if you like this type of tournament coverage, let me know down in the comments below.